Hey guys, it's Cheryl here today. Welcome back to my garden. If you're new here, I hope you enjoy. I wanted to show you my lilac bush has started to bloom out, and I could smell it before I even got over here. And it has more blooms than it did last year. And I think I'm going to cut some to bring them inside. Now over here, my lamb's ear, I had one piece that didn't come back like the others you see there. I gotta clean this area up, but it's very difficult because if you can see, there's a whole bunch of Japanese maple seedlings. So I might try to pot some up. Sometimes we have luck growing them and sometimes not. There, my azaleas have started to bloom in the white and pink dogwood that I'll show you coming up. If you enjoy gardening, I hope you come back to see how things develop. This Japanese maple, it loves this spot. And you can see how the little seed pods drop and grow new trees. So I'm going to try to see if I can salvage some of these little seedlings and get some more trees here. Now as you can see, my hydrangeas have started to bud out. And I got to go in and cut out some of the dead. I didn't do that in the winter. And then I got all these seedlings from Hostas here. I'm going to move some of those around. See them? Because I leave the seeds on the hosta during the winter, and then I get all these little seedlings. And then this is that crazy violet. I can't stand it. But this is the hosta that drops all the seeds. And so they make a good filler, so I'm going to be moving them around. I hope you come back to see that. And then I showed you on my last video, look, this weeping Japanese maple already leafed out. Looks better than it did last year. It had a little dead on it. We're going over here. This is my cutting garden, but let me show you. Look at this Japanese maple. Isn't it pretty? And then there's another view of my lilac bush. Okay, so let's go and see what's happening in the cutting garden. Okay, before that though, this area here I have hostas, hydrangeas, and Siberian irises. I hope to fill this entire area up. I may plant some bulbs in there for the spring next year, just to fill this area in. I think it's going to be pretty. Okay, my New Dawn rose is leafing out nice, and it's coming over the pergola, nice and shady. I think that's why the birds like it. Now over here I have told you I have daylilies, Siberian irises, and some coneflowers, and I have another flower here that blooms purple. I can't recall the name of it. And you can see I need to do something about my grass. It looks horrible. But we'll take care of that shortly. And over here, this is my peony bed. I believe I have 3 or 4, and I just planted 2 new ones last week. This one is, I believe it's going to be a pink or possibly red. Now this one, I don't know what color it is, but I don't like the look of that bud. It looks like it has disease, so I'm going to have to cut it out. This is my pink one. It looks pretty good so far, but I did see one bud that didn't look well, and I don't know why that happens. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And this white one does well. I've never gotten any disease issues. Now over here where I got these little sticks and looks like dark soil, I transplanted my cannas that I had in a pot over there. Now over here in these 2 spots I have some dahlias I planted. See how they do. And my tall bearded irises are doing okay. Can't wait to see what color they are. Now over here I planted coneflowers. I'm hoping they're yellow. My husband says they're pink. We'll see. And then I got some Gladiolas coming up. I don't know why all these are bunched together. And here I have a sedum that I've started, and my plan is to make a little hedge with this sedum. It blooms a pretty yellow, And that'll probably bloom in a couple weeks, if not a week, because it's going to get hot here soon. But see, I have it there on the edge. Now over here I have three, I don't know if you can see the sticks. I planted 3 poppies. I don't normally have luck with poppies, but we'll see. And then I have those pink sundrops that are crazy. Still hadn't decided what I'm going to do, if I'm going to leave them there. And my roses, they've leafed out. They were looking pretty good. And then this one, the leaves are starting to turn yellow. So I'm not sure what is going on. I'm going to have to feed it. And then these 2 in the back are the knockout coral. They're doing pretty well. I think I will be cutting them down a little bit to make them a little bit bushy. But this one here, I don't know what's the story on that. But yeah. So here you can see my sedum. But probably in another week my peonies will bloom, and we'll see how they do. Then this rose I need to take out. I've been saying that. This one reverted to a red standard rose, so this one was looking good too. I don't know if the recent rains caused the leaves to turn yellow. And these leaves look nice and healthy. So we're going to go over here by my fence. I just started developing this over here last year. Look at my ugly soil here. But I have some bushes here. I need to trim them up. They probably need some food. And then I have hostas that I planted over here from the ones I dug up where I showed you were seedlings. I'm going to fill it in. Have it all hostas. I think they'll do okay. It does get more sun than normal, but we'll see. And the bush I was talking about, they're called Barberry, and that was a clematis vine that's crazy, that tries to choke out everything. So I want to show you the pink dogwood. I was getting ready to go back to the back to show you, but then I spotted the pink dogwood. So let's go take a look at that. I think it blooms so pretty. And we planted 2, I believe, in the back. And they're leafing out. I don't know if they'll bloom this year. You can see it there with the, there you go. There's a better view. It's a really pretty pink. And maybe later I'll go into details on some of the plants and their names and their growing conditions. And this is the front. Look, isn't that pretty? That Japanese maple there. It's different than the one that I want to propagate. But there you go. You can see the pink dogwoods and my white azaleas. I got some more white azaleas on the left here of the path. They're much larger and they should be blooming soon. And we got to do something with those grasses. Look all dried up. Okay, I think that's a nice view of the garden from the house. And those azaleas, I don't think they get much bigger because they've been in the ground for quite a while and they haven't grown much. And then I gotta move those daffodils. They just don't bloom. I don't know why. Maybe not enough sun there. Okay, so let's go a little bit toward the back. I just want to give a quick little view. You can see some Japanese maples down there, but I will be back with another video to show you how things are developing on the patio. So I still have some annuals I'd like to pick up. Kind of having a hard time trying to find the ones I want. I may have to order them. Okay guys, see you on the next video. Take care.